Oh my. Doesn't the city seem less busy than before?
Yeah, that's what happens when it's nighttime, Estelle.
Yeah, this place has gotten a lot more ghost towny.
Well, that's what
Now
happens
that
when
you
people go
mention
to
it,
sleep.
Maybe.
Huh? What's wrong?
In Dongrest, I heard that the construction work here is so brutal that tons of people have been fleeing. I don't know if that's true or not, though.
Huh, interesting. She has to do something about it.
What do you mean?
You can see it on her face.
If that's the case, we should go to the inn and have a strategy meeting first. After all, we need to go check on the Blastia, too.
Yeah, and it's not like Estelle can just let things go.
You can't just ignore people's problems, can you?
I know.
So then, let's go! To the inn!
He sure is getting into it.
He's so happy that he was able to start a guild with Yuri.
Hey, it's not like I did this just for Karol's sake.
But you care about his feelings, don't you?
Yeah, well, come on, we should hurry to the inn.
Alright, well, I guess we're back here once again. But yeah, the battle theme is a new one. I do love that battle theme. It seemed like a pretty decent jammer there.
We picked a name, made laws, got our first job. We're a pretty respectable guild now.
But are 3 members really respectable?
Why not? The Darkwings, the famous thieves guild, they only have 3 members too.
Quality over quantity.
Too many people get to be a headache. I prefer a small group. But you can't follow in the Dawn's footsteps and defend Dongrest without a few more bodies.
Yeah, I guess. But if we just put one foot in front of the other, I know we'll be big someday.
So then you're saying we can take it easy?
No way! We gotta give this guild 110%!
Aye, Captain.
I was gonna say something, then I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, I miss thinking about having a bigger guild. I miss our, like, ultra big party that we had just before. Or just at the end of the last arc. Is what I miss. I miss that. That was cool having a super big party. That will almost certainly get back eventually. But, like, who knows when that's gonna be? Strategy meeting, this is gonna be an immediate cutscene? Yep. Not much of a strategy meeting.
I guess I can't let things go either.
Oh? Yes, gameplay bit here? Big part will definitely happen multiple times. What, they're gonna keep on being separated? I don't get to, like, consistently have the big party throughout the story until probably right close to the end or something. But I guess it makes more sense story-wise. Maybe something over here. Maybe. But yeah. Eventually everyone on the game cover will all be in the party at once. Yeah, I figured that would probably eventually happen. Cutscene? Nope, no immediate thingamabob. But yeah, I figured that would happen at some point here. Where am I? Check? Hey, you there, no loitering around, I'll move along. What is this platform for, anyway? I seen that waterfall before? A little late to be out. Figured you might say something like that. I love how that's just perfectly blocked off over there. Do I do something here? Oh, I thought the answer was yes, and we were gonna get an immediate cutscene since the music cut out and stuff. Not necessarily music, but like the sounds and stuff. The name of the game in this game, wander around aimlessly until you find whatever the correct answer is. I appreciate the lurk there, Hawks. You were having a good day and such. It was probably just all the way to the left, and I probably just went all the way over here to the right for, like, no reason. Most likely, if I had to hazard a guess. Yep.
Late night stroll?
The scenery here reminds me of home.
Huh. Your home must be in a pretty place then.
I just mean that it's up high like this and has a good view. Not that I have a problem with heights.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't, riding around on that monster.
His name is Baul, and he's not a monster. And it's not only because he can fly. We've been together ever since he saved me during the war.
War? You mean between the Empire and the guilds?
This world always seems to be ravaged by some war or another.
Yeah, I guess so. It was you who attacked Estelle here earlier, wasn't it?
You're pretty sharp if you were able to tell who it was I was after.
I'm just that kind of guy. Pharaoh also appeared because of Estelle. Is there some connection between them, between him and your partner?
It's hard to explain.
But you won't deny it, that you would come for her.
I'm afraid I'm not very good at lying.
All right, I won't ask any more questions. But if it looks like you're going after her again...
You needn't worry. I won't be doing that sort of thing anymore. You have my word.
You mean it?
What can I say that will make you believe me?
Well, you said you were no good at telling lies. It's not like we're all that different. I've got a few skeletons in my closet, too.
He's a strange one.
And then the happy end jingle.
Well, shall we have a look around the town?
We also need to have a look at the Blastia that went berserk last time.
Now that we have a goal and a destination, I'm so excited about continuing our journey.
This is a lot bigger than when we were just escaping the capital and chasing after Flynn. We're out to find a mysterious talking monster.
And to get over to Desier, we'll need to cross the sea again. I think the sands of Kagor will be a hot and harsh environment, too. Still, I can't help but be excited that I get to continue my journey. New landscapes we've never seen are waiting for us just past the horizon.
Well, just don't forget what we're out here for.
I know.
Well, I mean, I'd be pretty excited about a cool journey and stuff like that. An opportunity for adventure and stuff. So are we gonna go check out this? Guess so.
It seems like the area has returned to normal.
Yeah, doesn't look like it's gone berserk since then.
Hey, it's those guys we met at Nor Harbor.
Miss Estelle! How have you been?
Who is this?
We helped these
My
people
name is
out in Nor
Inigo
Harbor.
Montoya. You killed my friend.
We can't thank you enough for all you've done for us.
Where's your father?
I haven't seen Teagle, my husband, for the past 3 days.
Sounds like that rumor might be true.
What rumor?
Don't you have any hunches?
Yes.
Did I miss something?
The night
Am I
before he
important?
disappeared, he talked again about working to become a noble.
Become a noble?
What is that?
What do you mean?
What's that bit behind the kiddo's ear that's like bugging out? What is that?
When this city is finally completed, we will be able to live here as members of the nobility.
Huh? That doesn't sound quite right.
What do you mean?
The rank of nobility is reserved for those whose service has earned the Emperor's confidence.
But Sir Cumore gave his word to us. He said we would be welcomed as nobles.
Cumore? From the Imperial Knights?
Yes, he is acting as the current magistrate of the city.
I'll bet he is.
That is strange, though. I mean, the Imperial throne is empty and all.
But then why on earth have we been working this hard? And what about Teagle?
That a weird cousin of Smeagol's?
Is father not coming back? Hey, Yuri.
You're gonna ask me why we don't take this on as a guild, right?
I promise to take care of her fee when I pay my own.
Well, okay, that's fine.
What? But
So this means our next job is finding a missing person.
And if Cumore is up to his usual stunts, we'll just have to slap him around till he stops.
right. The Knights do exist for the protection of the people, after all.
Let's just make sure we're careful. The Knights could squash a little guild like us if we get on their bad side.
As you wish.
We'll find your father, I promise. Just wait right here.
Well, that's that. We'll take the job.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, let's go find him.
There's something very suspicious about that area over there.
Yeah, what is that platform anyway?
Yeah, even more so because it's marked off limits.
Yeah, maybe because it's a falling hazard.
I wonder if there's some way we could get in.
Oh, was that actually supposed to lead into a building? Like, and it's one of those things where it's like something facing towards the in-game camera is like an actual building, even though there's nothing there. So it just looks like a weird jump-off point, but there's an actual building there or something? Is how it's supposed to be interpreted? Probably.
Careful, guys. Remember?
It,
Careful.
it literally looks like a jumping platform or something. So check. We're lording around, now move along. Well, I don't know. So, love this part? Is there a thing that I'm supposed to specifically do here? Or something? Like, form is just ahead, let's search this place some more before moving on. So... Oh, now that's blocked off again. See why soon in a bit why you love this part? Once we have access to, like, the open overworld again, is probably where I'll wrap things up, most likely. I still need to get, like, some foods and stuff today, and wrap up some uni stuff. Honestly, I started the stream shortly after I got done reading, like, a couple... in my one class that I'm taking right now, the one, like, super compact summer class, we had, before the presentation today, that we were just, like, look over on our own time and stuff like that. Some pre-readings. And I thought that the readings would be, like, something super light and, like, you know, just giving some basic information, yada yada. No, all three are, like, in-depth studies that have, like, tons of paragraphs about, like, abstract. Here's how we did the study. Here's us discussing our results. That each are, like, a freaking half an hour read. And after I got through 2 of the 3 that I wanted to do, I was so bored out of my mind that I was like, you know what? I'm doing a stream. And then I did a stream, and I'll go do the final pre-reading. Like, after the stream, and when I grab some foods and stuff. And then I'll, you know, I'll finally freaking, you know, actually go through the proper presentation. Looks like we have access to the overworld over here. Then I'll actually, you know, go through the presentation that I'm supposed to once all those pre-readings are done. Because, my goodness gracious. Again, that's probably the best place to stop the stream too. Once we get back to the overworld, looks like we can now. What do I do to, like, get into the thing? What do I do here anyway? Oh, okay.
I'd like to pass if I could.
Sorry, no can do, buddy. The laborers' camp ahead is too dangerous.
Are they laboring a bit too hard?
Thank goodness. Knowing you, Yuri, I thought for sure you'd try to force your way through.
Well, proceed with caution and all that. Boss's orders, you know.
But how should we get by the guards?
I really
The text
think
said
forcing
guard
our
and
way
she said
through would be
guards.
the simplest and most effective way in.
No, I won't allow it. All we need to do is draw the guard away from his post.
But how will we do that?
Maybe by, you know, seducing him with feminine wiles.
Okay, Karol.
Well then. Karol should be good for the job.
What? What are you talking about? Why me?
That sounds good to me.
Ah, ha, ha, ha. So you're in on the joke too, Judith?
No, I'm not really one for jokes.
Huh?
Okay, let's go.
You gotta believe in yourself, Karol. When a lady struts her stuff, she does it with pizzazz.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Well,
Hey, there's still time, you guys. How about someone else seduce the guard?
When a man makes up his mind, he's got to see it through to the end.
And this is a guild job as well. Don't forget, all for the guild.
Oh, that is so twisting the guild's laws.
Karol, you'll be fine. You'll be the cutest little thing that knight has ever seen.
Being the cutest anything has never been one of my life goals.
now I want to see what like the other options do as well. Maybe I'll look it up on YouTube after the fact. Wait. What? Wait, can I not like? What? Wait, what do I do? Huh? Huh? Unless I literally need to change to like Karol in the overworld. Put him like here or something. I can't change in the overworld right now though. Don't tell me I need the thing that... Wait, what do I do? What do I do though? What? It doesn't do anything! Huh? What? Go back to the inn and talk with the shop guy? Am I gonna have to like craft the thing that changes who I am in the overworld or whatever the thing is? Oh, no, it's actually...
a dress for a girl that will make her look extremely cute.
Oh my goodness, well...
Extremely cute. Like something for a date?
Yeah, that's right. So,
Let's see. You're a boy, am I right?
Well, I don't look like a girl, do I?
Wait. Why are you getting mad at me? Anyway, I don't carry any clothing for young girls.
He says he doesn't have anything. Too bad.
Hold on.
Huh?
If you brought me a soft tail, basilisk scale, and a small bird feather, I could make you something nice. You should be able to get all of the items from the monsters on the outskirts of the city.
all right, let's go.
Do we really have to do all this? Seems like so much trouble.
Captain Karol, you wouldn't have us abandon your plan, would you?
No, I mean, of course not, but... if only Rita were here right now.
Are those things that I've got anyway?
Oh, you've brought the items.
Yeah, from all the grinding I did off camera.
Wait here while I make you something nice.
I figured it might have been. Yeah, now I want to know what like all three options do.
All's ready.
I'm gonna
Let's go.
freaking look it up on YouTube after the stream.
Hey, are you seriously going out in that outfit?
Huh? Something wrong with this?
Well, I could see everything. Never mind that.
Why is there a double space after the comma?
It's very cute, and I have a feeling that this is gonna work.
Oh, well then. Yeah, it looks like we already had the thing from enough grinding.
Excuse me,
Get closer to him.
but this is so...
Be brave, Karol.
Excuse me, Mr. Knight.
Huh? You talking to me?
Yes. Could you come over here? I can't find my doggy.
No, I can't leave my post unattended.
But...
I'm sorry. Please don't cry like that. Oh, all right. I can make some time for your sake.
Oh, I'm so happy. Now please come closer. And as I predicted, it came to blows in the end anyway.
We couldn't really ask you to go all the way with it.
What are you talking about?
Never mind. Change your clothes and go leave that costume at the shop.
Okay.
All right, on to the next step.
Huh? What?
It should be easier to go in if you dress like a knight.
Who, me?
Karol would work just as well.
What? Again?
Yeah, maybe you're right. Karol, you do it.
You want me to dress up as a knight? But will the suit fit me? Ugh, it's hard to move around.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it quickly.
I wonder.
Hey, quit goofing off over there.
Huh?
You should get back to your post before things get even more out of hand.
No, you've got it all wrong! Wait, let go! Help!
Yuri, why didn't you help him out?
I, was taken by surprise it all happened so fast. We should go and see what's happened.
Karol left the party. Okay. So, was that a case of like whoever I choose is gonna leave the party or something? Okay, well we still have a full party of 4, so like we're okay, I guess. Let's see what's going on in the Knight's quarters first. Dang it. Would the Knight's quarters be... Okay.
What could be going on in there?
Good question.
Karol is in there, right?
Yeah, suppose we should go take a look.
Rita! Estelle, what are you doing here?
Was it you causing all that racket in here?
You guys...
Do you think Karol's all right?
Yeah, Karol.
Karol! What, is that runt here too? What, you still want some?
Hold up. Karol?
Yeah! Rita, you suck!
Well, Karol joined the party, but not Rita?
Have you calmed down?
Yeah.
So what are you doing in a place like this?
I thought I'd check out the Blastia here before investigating the air crenny.
And you wound up biting off a little more than you could chew, just like always.
But what was it you got involved in?
They sneaked the Blastia into the labor camp at night. I mean, that's already pretty shady.
Don't tell me you were sneaking around investigating it when you got caught.
Of course not. I was very stealthy about it.
And then you got caught.
Well, I couldn't just sit around while they were trying to do something weird with the Blastia. The people here have been threatened by the Knights and are being made to work.
I bet Teagle's in there too.
We cannot allow this to go on.
And what about this Blastia you saw?
It was a Hope Loan Blastia. It looks like they're gathering them up for a war.
I see Hope Loan, and all I can think of is that one SpongeBob episode where it's like, sounds like a lot of hoopla! Sounds like a lot of hoopla! Sounds like a hoopla! Except it's hopla, whatever.
They wouldn't. You don't think they're
Close
planning on
enough.
attacking Dongrest again?
But why? After they've just set up the friendship agreement.
It's gotta be Q-More. There's no way he intends to keep any promises he made to the guilds.
It won't be keeping any promises, Q-More.
Do you know him,
That was a
Yuri?
bad pun.
You met him once, at Cair Bakram.
Oh, you mean the guy with the creepy voice?
I don't mind discussing things here, but aren't we forgetting something?
That's right! We've got to rescue Teagle and the others!
Then we'll put an end to that forced labor, get rid of all the Blastia they're gathering, and,
You can't just get rid of Blastia. They need to be recovered and taken care of.
then we'll have the mages and Ospio come pick them up.
Wait! We're being careful, right?
But,
One thing at a time.
right.
Okay, then let's get back to our original plan and head down.
Okay.
Down, down, down to the bottom of the sea, where our soggy friend... Oh.
Ah, my lord. Are you sure you shouldn't be going to the sands of Kogor now, sir?
Stop, you're not my dad.
To Alexei's orders. Using the money and weapons I have, everything will soon be within my reach.
And I hope you remember to appreciate the work Leviathan's Claw has done for you.
Yes, you will be taken care of, Jaeger.
You'll take those weapons I sold you and attack the Union. Boom!
Is this supposed to be like a weird, semi-parodied, mocking German accent or something?
I'm afraid I have my sights set on loftier things than the Union.
Ignoring the Don is a big no-no. He is a wonderful guy, yeah?
Yep, it sure is.
Don't go forgetting that.
Yep, and then when we are done with this, I will go get my shell for Wiener Schnitzel.
My, it almost sounds as if you respect the man.
Respect him, I do, but Leviathan's Claw always gets the job done.
Oh, such dedication. That's just what I like about you.
Oh, dankeschön.
Don't worry, though. You're looking at the future commandant of the Imperial Knights. That fool Alexei telling me to watch the Union while he signs friendship treaties with them.
Yeah, you tell him.
Yeah, you tell him.
If it were me, I'd crush them in the blink of an eye with your lovely weapons.
It is a platform.
You can't possibly hope to stop me.
Yeah, and then once we are done, then we get our Wiener Schnitzel. with my joking German accent.
Hey, that guy with the weird hair looked over here and laughed.
Weißt du was?
He definitely spotted us, all right.
Ich erinnere. What's the word? I don't even know.
So
I was
he
gonna
thinks we're
freaking
funny,
make it some
does he?
joke in German, but like, my
Man,
German
it's
grammar
always the same
sucks.
thing with these idiots. So now we know there's a bunch of people being kept down there.
Yeah.
All right, let's go free them from the idiots.
All right, if we find anyone being forced to work, let's tell them to run.
Welp. What was it that I was gonna freaking say anyway in German? Just something along the lines of like, ich erinnere mich nicht von keine deutsche Leute, die wie das sprechen, I guess. I don't know. My German grammar sucks. Well, whatever. Welcome back, Anima. Welcome back to the shenanigans
I'm
here.
impressed that you passed for a real knight, Karol, despite your height.
It's amazing, especially considering he wasn't wearing the full suit of armor.
That knight must have been so panicked that he didn't see anything besides your helmet.
People usually notice things like that, though, right?
Then why'd you put me up to this in the first place?
Welp. But yeah, that very much sounded like they got somebody who's like never spoken German. It's just like, yeah, just do like a freaking joke fake German accent. Like, sure. Sure, do that is what it kind of felt like. Sometimes it be like that, I suppose. What's going on down here? So it literally didn't lead to a building. Fine and Heroic just got past the scene with seducing the guard and he picked Karol. Yeah, and we ran into the freaking German dude that had like the kind of joke German accent that was just like, you know, I know that I've told this during one of my streams before. I don't remember if it was during a Tales of Vesperia stream or whether it was something else, so hopefully I'm not repeating myself in Tales of Vesperia. But there was when I was in either grade 11 or 12, something like that, in my German classes, one of the ads that we were sometimes shown was like this ad that was in Germany that was supposed to advertise getting more German people to learn English. And oh, I remember what the context sort of about us talking about this once before was. Something about thinking or sinking, yada yada. Was that during Tales of Vesperia? Am I repeating myself? I might be repeating myself, but there was this dude working in like a, you know, emergency radio kind of center, yada yada, and he gets like a distress signal of like, help, we're sinking, and he's like, oh, what are you sinking about? What's going on over here? You damn slackers, there's no time for rest. On Sir Gilmore's orders, the construction must be finished in under a month. What are you doing? What the hell? You're planning on disobeying too? Everyone gets a joke German accent now. You know, I've never been good at taking orders. What? It's a... okay. Ow, do you mind? Do you maybe mind? Whoa! Big spins. Well, one of these days I do really need to find opportunities to practice my German more because, like, my German is so incredibly rusty and awful because I never have, like, any, you know,
make me stronger.
opportunities to practice it, you know? So, like, oh, okay, and still no voice acting here. You come to this town because you heard you could become nobility too. Is this gonna be like a side quest thing, Rob, or something? Yeah, I guess you heard the same thing. About that, why don't we skip the small talk? Shouldn't you be heading back up there? Oh, yes, that's right. I've got to tell my friends I'm okay. Thank you so much. You may have spared him from the truth now, but he's still going to find out sooner or later. Kind of like how we're sparing you the truth about the Dragon Rider's identity. What are you talking about? We just don't have time for a long conversation right now. Whatever. Not like I care anyway. It's not like I like your Blastia or anything, baka. Well.
What's with you? First you're panicked, now you're laughing.
You're pretty moody yourself, Rita.
You're not really one to talk, Karol.
Just shut up.
I'm so glad we found you here. I mean, I gave up going back to the capital, so even if you had visited me, I wouldn't have been there.
Oh, how sweet, Rita. You were gonna go visit Estelle.
I wouldn't go to the capital just to visit someone. I mean, I have to report my findings on the air clinic. I just thought I'd say hi or something.
I don't know. That sounds like an excuse for a visit with Estelle to me.
You stay out of this.
Oh, come on. We're all together again. Let's just be happy about that.
Getting our party back bit by bit. It might be a little while before we get Raven or Flynn back. I was having fun playing as Flynn. I actually enjoy. Is it gonna be another battle? You know the punishment for running away? You become joke freaking inaccurate German like me. 100 lashes and a night in the water, and then you'll come out feeling more German than you ever have. Please have mercy. Not German. Okay, with all this freaking joking that I'm saying, I should clarify that I'm half German, and you know, I freaking spoke and practiced German in school and here and there with family for like 14 years, something like that. I know it's hella rusty nowadays. I really need to find like some German streamers to tune into at some point to like practice some more. I follow a few German channels on Twitch to like make sure that I don't completely forget everything, but you know, maybe I should find some more like, maybe I should find like some German dubs of like media that I watch of some sort. I don't know, because my German freaking sucks nowadays. You had the nerve to abandon your work and still you beg for mercy? What insolence! You'll become German though, yeah. But I can't move my arms anymore. You don't need your arms to be German. That's enough. Who the hell are you? It is absurd that anyone would resist. The Kuma Brigade. I shall bring you to justice. Du Arschloch, ich werde die ficken. Don't translate that.
Like this?
Do yourself a favor and do not translate that. But yeah, actually have German yourself too, you do? Did you by chance understand what I just said, Kuzma? I sure hope not. Well, sure hope you didn't understand. Know much about the language, you didn't check your ancestry site image story of cheese. Okay, so good, you didn't understand what I just said. Good, keep it that way. But yeah, Germany means gentlemen. But yeah, that's interesting to hear. What's very interesting in the case of my family is like, you know, my mother's side is German and my dad's side is basically like, has been English for a long time. But the thing is, like, you go back far enough and my dad's side is actually technically German as well. It's just with the whole freaking mess with World War II and, you know, fleeing away from that German wasn't exactly something that you wanted to be speaking around that time. So, you know, my dad's side of the family, while technically originally being German themselves, kind of lost their German language basically completely because of the whole, you know, mess that went on during those times. So technically it's like my whole family is kind of German, but like, you know, it's complicated because of stuff like that. you know, you saved my life. Think nothing of it. What kind of work were you doing here anyway? It's awful. They were making us make schnitzels. You know, last time I went touring around Germany, every single different place that we stopped in, I made it a goal to, like, try out a schnitzel from that city, or at least from a restaurant around there. And my goodness, they make them, like, so good in Germany, let me tell you. And, like, every different place did something slightly different, and it was like, man, if I go touring around Germany again one of these days, I'm a freaking absolutely go around trying schnitzels. I really want a schnitzel now. Gosh darn it. I was helping in the construction of a military base for the Dongrest invasion. But wasn't this town supposed to be built for the nobility? Yeah, that's what they said. And that's just a front. They're really trying to build a massive facility. It's gonna be an arena where they run freaking esports Fortnite. It's gonna be awful. So you're saying that they're tricking people and forcing them to work against their will? Wow, it's a good thing that nothing like that has ever happened in real life. Under the pretense that they're building a town for nobles. And they're doing all of that on Cumor's orders, right? Right. I'm just gonna start calling him Cucumber. This is what happens when idiots are allowed to run wild. Cumor, you aren't... Cucumber, you aren't gonna get away with this. Why don't you head back home? Really? Or you could stay here if you want. It's none of my business. Don't worry, we'll do something about Cucumber. Thank you so much. Alright, well, let's go find Cucumber. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do exactly that. Your dad's side is German, your mom's side is more American and Hispanic. Gotcha. Yeah, like, I still have a decent amount of family in Germany still. That, you know, I only really get to see when I'm over in Germany. And yada yada, which hasn't been since 8th grade, actually. So, however many years ago that is now. Freaking, like a lifetime ago it feels like. Wow, it's really storming there, huh? Oh, that's just the waterfall. Whatever and stuff. But yeah, so for me it's like that weird situation where it's like my whole family is technically German, but like, you know, for my dad's side of the family, you may as well just say that they're like more Canadian than anything at this point.
Huh? Look who's here. And a group of those red eyes.
Oh no, they're being led by the joke German man.
Looks like Cumor has become their new client.
Hey,
yeah,
do you think that guy who talks all funny could be the red eyes boss?
I freaking snuck an English word into the German sentence. My goodness.
It sure looks that way from here.
Get to work. No slacking off, you worms.
Hast du ihm gehören?
Look, that's...
Zurück zum Arbeit mit dir.
If it's money you want, you'll have more than you can use. Now work! Work!
Wait!
What the heck was that?
Who? Yuri Lowell, what are you doing here? Princess!
You have no right to call yourself a knight. Brute force is not the way to honor the prestige of the Empire. Put down your weapons now. You will also
I had to
release
reread
the
that
people you
for
have
a
tricked
second
into
because I
coming
thought there was a
down here.
discrepancy between like the words and the text, and there wasn't.
This all might be easier if such a naive little princess were to simply disappear. All of your utopian ramblings make me sick.
That's not the kind of thing someone with delusions of becoming Commandant of the Knights would say. It's you.
You'll be all right now.
Jaeger, get rid of them.
Yeah. I wasn't actually expecting him to. Okay. Oh, I hurt.
Nothing personal, you see? Just business.
Just the business. Oh my goodness. I wasn't actually expecting him to go, yeah. Well, But yeah, and I'm a full Hispanic there, but can't speak a whole lot of your own language, just for short sentence, but you understand what people say, so you have a lot of people don't understand. Dang it, I'm looking away. Okay, well, that was insanely wacky. That might be something right there to submit to, like, a Twitch Perfect Timing Moments compilation on YouTube or something, honestly. Is what that might be a thing to submit. Oh, dang it, these guys are gonna freaking cut, slice, kill. Oh, we got one. I got one down. But yeah, which is why you love that guy. Ja, ich habe jetzt meinen Super Soaker. Ich werde dich, what would the best word there be anyway? Slice, cut. I freaking missed completely. Whale? Oh, hit CR. Gosh darn it, I did. Dang it. Gosh darn it. Well, why is he has like a weird crossbow super soaker mixed thing? Liebst du meine Waffe? Es ist echt geil. Smackaroo. Es ist auf ein höheres Niveau. As some people in my German class would say, as a kind of inside joke around there. Well, let's just send you into the air. Oh, look at this little gangbang we have going on here.
Concentrate.
Well,
You have won.
you have won.
Oh, how could the Empire
You have
cover
won
for
the
such
battle.
evil?
We can't just let it
Aber
go.
nicht
We
den
should try
Krieg.
out first.
My grammar is probably so off because I suck at German.
I must admit, you're very strong.
Sir Cumore, it's the Flynn Brigade.
Aber nicht so strong wie Hans and Franz who are here to pump you up.
Flynn!
Well, send him away.
We tried, but he insists on coming down to perform an inspection.
That lower quarter lout, he simply has no tact.
Gosh, droite.
Yes, Jaeger.
Not Hans and Franz who are here to pump you up.
Time to shine!
I think we better be making the escape, yeah?
I think we better be making the escape, yeah? Come along, Christmas girls. We have a Weihnachten to celebrate.
What is this? Please step this way. Move! Move! Time to get a move on!
We'll get you next time.
What an original line.
We'll get you next year on Weihnachten. On Weihnachtsnacht. Wenn St. Nikolaus kommt.
If we don't follow them,
Huh?
they'll...
What's program?
Wait! Our job is to rescue Teagle!
But... I don't know whose job is what, but are we following them or not?
To what wacky armor sounds.
That's enough. Hey, just in time.
Yuri?
Can you get up?
Yes.
Sorry, but it looks like something's come up. You'll have to head back by yourself. Say hi to the wife and kid for us.
I will. And thank you.
So we are going
A
after them.
Smeagol won't forget the kindness of these hobbitses. Dang it, even Smeagol's getting a little bit German. How? That was not intended.
Yeah, I'm sure Flynn has things
No,
under control
Teagle
here.
just sounded really close to Smeagol.
Sound good, Karol?
And now Smeagol's becoming a little bit German.
Yeah.
How is
Plus,
that
I think
happening?
Estelle's gonna take off after him any minute.
Sorry.
Jeez, we're going after them, right? So let's get going.
All right.
Yuri, wait!
Gotta run, Flynn.
Lady Estellise, this journey is far too dangerous for...